Dude, for some reason it's not letting me play fucking Resident Evil. Like, I have the disc in and everything. Do I have to clean the disc? It looks fine. I don't think so. I think my Series X just sometimes does not read disc correctly. I have no idea why. It's not the discs, maybe. Here, let's see. I might have to put another disc in. Sometimes that fixes it. It'll read the other disc and then it'll start reading correctly. Yeah, because I made a new stream, the stream key reset, and it also resets to ultra low latency, and I don't think that's a setting I could set, right? Set up an overlay for breaks? What? I don't do all that. People are gonna have to learn to live and love what I do. The way I do it. Yeah, I can't get this thing to register the disc. Okay, well, here's what we'll do. Nope. Turn that off. And we will put on Assassin's Creed 4. We don't have to boot the game. We just have to put in a disc. I know it reads correctly. And then we take it out, and then we put in Resident Evil. If that doesn't work, I'll clean the disc. I think I hear it. Maybe. Maybe a power cut? Maybe I should reboot. No, I think it's working. Maybe. See, this is part of their master plan to outlaw discs. They're gonna lobby Congress and they're gonna say that making discs is like really bad, guys. So don't worry, we'll stop the evil gamers from using discs by making everything digital. Oh, did you hear that GTA decided that they were gonna make a physical version? Yeah, dude, that totally had nothing to do with the 24 hours of ass fucking that they were getting for everything about GTA. Like, come on, dude. Does anyone believe that they had a GTA 6 physical plan prior to yesterday? Come on, guys. Like, this is a billion-dollar company. If they were gonna have a fucking game on a disc, they would have said it. They would have 100% fucking said it. Like, let's just be fucking for real, dude. If they were gonna have GTA, why can't they be competent? Because they're greedy. It's not a matter of competency. They absolutely could put a game on a fucking disc. The question is, do they want to? No, because they want to offer things as is, and then one day they could just wake up and say, where's the cloth before I start cleaning this? They want to offer something as is, and then have no obligation to continue to offer it. That's all. It's not a matter of competency. Are you kidding me? Like, I hate to be the Mr. Klaus Schwab guy, critic, but, like, you know, they'll offer you nothing and you will like it, and then they'll take it away when they're done. Okay, I can't get Assassin's Creed 4 to be right. If this doesn't work, I'll reboot the console. That also could be it. Maybe Narg is on, or maybe Viff is on to something. Yeah, I want to go back to being a boy, you know, when you just put a game in and you were just blown away by all the colors and shit in the fucking game. Yeah, I want to go back to that too. That was a great time to be alive. Today, not so much. Today, you kind of end up getting bullshit. And then they act like they're doing you a huge favor. Like, nobody told GTA to have a $2 billion budget. Nobody told them to fucking do that. That's completely on them that they wanted to do it. So, I don't know. You kind of just get to a point where you almost just don't even feel bad. You're just like, dude, at what point do you guys just stop being you and start making games? Like, we just had a great, was it like 10 streams of Assassin's Creed? That shit was fun as fuck, man. I was loving that. That was awesome. That shit was fucking cool, dude. Then they want to sell you shops in the game as paid DLC. Remember when people used to spurg out over fucking Metroid doing that? They would have shit locked, and you either had to unlock it with lots of gameplay or by playing the game and buying the amiibo to use in the game. Remember that? Remember how much people fucking swore off Metroid because of that? Yeah, and that's just GTA. On almost every level, I haven't heard a single positive thing about GTA 6, man. Like, think about that for a minute. Like, what about GTA 6's news cycle in the last 48 hours has been good? Other than people saying, well, if you're not broke, you'll be playing the game for 10 years. And basically, the counter arguments to this are, you're a brokey, or you guys are ungrateful. Like, just suck them off, bro. Like, damn, I've never seen people suck so fucking hard. It's crazy. Yeah, that was a huge controversy with Metroid. What the hell is going on with my Xbox, by the way? How long does it take to reboot a console, guys? Hello? Bruh. How long does it take to reboot a fucking console? They also just want to crush secondhand. So that way they don't have to worry about people buying it when they feel like they shouldn't. This is the same shit EA used to do. Remember when online passes were the big fucking thing? And nowadays online passes are just a completely separate thing entirely? Yeah, same shit. Same shit. History doesn't repeat, but it rhymes, blah, blah, blah. You already know. You already know. Like, if you've been around the block long enough, you already know what's up. I'm not pulling the plug. I just held the power button. I'm very ritzy. I'm very antsy about pulling the plug. No, I'm not going to switch to Dark Souls 3. I said I was going to, or whatever it is. I'm not playing that today. Devin's on vacation. He's not coming back for like a week. He even said that. Oh, Christ, a fucking live, dude. Fuck, that was loud. Literal jump scare. Okay. Good Lord. There we go. What the fuck? Alright, I'm just rebooting every time from now on. It works the first try. What? Yeah, it's installed. Oh, no, you know what it is with collection discs like this? Now we have to actually navigate to the game to boot it. That's how this works. I forgot. Now we're allowed to boot Resident Evil 0. Yeah, that's a recent update. It didn't used to open like that. I mean, does anything get more iconic than the 360 opening? As we play a literal GameCube game. Shit! So, I like this game, but unlike Resident Evil Remaster and, you know, the remake of Resident Evil 1, I'll just tell you right now, this game on your first playthrough is basically a save scumming simulator. Like, there's so many things that you need to just know how to do and how not to do in this game. I'm not playing this on hard. Is this the one about the Billionaire Island? No, this is the plot. You'll see. Rewind, we're not doing original. Controls, alternate. Okay, I think everything. It says there's no subtitles, right? Subwoofer, good lord. Okay. Okay, new game. We're doing easy because I want to be done with this. When I did the playthrough, I did it on hard. If you want to see me play it on hard, go ahead and look at that. We're playing this on easy because Lord knows I am not dealing with this shit. I'll be quiet now. Wait, no one voices this? Yeah.
Raccoon City, a solitary island far off in the sea, Rockfort Island. An island that would become the second Raccoon City, Sheena Island.
This is like the only canon reference to Survivor, by the way.
Questions about these seemingly unrelated yet intensely traumatic events. Though it is believed that the international enterprise umbrella was somehow involved, little is known as to the origin of this faceless corporation. When was it established? By whom? And how was the T-virus created? To uncover the truth, we must delve deeper into the events which transpired in the beginning, before the mansion incident.
Yeah, approximately 1 day before the mansion incident. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, oh my god, yes. Oh, oh, look at this. Oh my god! Oh my god! Ah! And the way this cutscene is like shot, it looks like he's singing, which is so fucking funny.
As a simple investigation of some bizarre murders in the suburbs of Raccoon City. Nothing in our training could ever have prepared us for the nightmare that ensued. We never stood a chance.
What's going on? Engine failure.
He also can anti-air helicopters, which is really weird, by the way.
Check the current position and investigate the surrounding area.
Captain, look! Captain!
What happened?
Uh-oh.
Court order for transportation. Prisoner Billy Cohen, ex-lieutenant, 26 years old. Court-martialed and sentenced to death July 22nd. Prisoners to be transferred to the Regathon base for execution.
Those poor soldiers. They were good men just doing their jobs, and that scum murdered them and escaped.
Give me that.
All right, everyone, let's separate and survey the area. Our friend is brutal and ruthless. Keep your guard up.
I miss these kinds of cinematics. Like, with graphics being so good and basically the same as Endgame now, it just kind of sucks. You don't really get cutscenes like this anymore. It's over. We live in a different era now. That's why they reference Rockfort Isle. That's Code Veronica, which only had come out, what, like a year or two prior to this on the PS2 and the GameCube? It was like a 2000 game with a 2001 re-release. Uh-oh. The door to safety is shut. There is no turning back. Okay, very nice, and that's enough. RB is ready? What? What fucking controls are these? I'm getting trolled, like literally. Why is RB ready? Who the fuck? Okay, whatever. I mean, it's not whatever, but it is kind of whatever. Maybe I should have actually looked at the controls before I started.
This is Officer Chambers from STARS Bravo team. Please identify yourself. Someone there.
This game is also a lot more linear than Resident Evil 1, even though Resident Evil 1 is pretty linear. Oh my god! Braids. Fortunately, nothing turns into a Crimson Head in this game. That doesn't exist. Reload? Yep. How do you access inventory? X? Good fucking death. No, these are not good controls. These are terrible. Right bumper to ready is crazy. Okay. I wonder how you even do this knife only. You probably can, right? So there you go. Now she realizes I thought they were dead, but they were not. There's no Crimson Heads. So. Rain outside is quickly turning into a downpour. Okay. Anything in here? Nothing of use. Oh, this poor guy must have been attacked in his sleep. His body is covered in slime. Magnificent. Damn, that's fast! July 14th. Orders came from the boss today. Looks like we're in charge of investigating the remains of the Arclay Mountains laboratory. We're moving in 2 groups. The initial group is assigned to start checking what's left of the abandoned experiment. July 16th. Unfortunately, the test production of the BOW type Y139 had to be suspended because of this investigation. It's the same with type Y139. There's still so much we don't know about responses to crustacean T virus. There's a lot of interesting research left. Depending on the species and nurturing conditions, only minute doses of T bring about remarkable changes in solidity, size, multiplication of internal toxins, and brain development. If these effects can be controlled, a powerful weapon could be produced, but the sudden development of the shell results in corresponding fragility. Certain areas become exceedingly weak. Problematically, one of these areas is the head carapace. This lab we are going to, were they pursuing the same research? It would certainly help to find data and samples that would help us in our research. June 19th. The day is finally approaching. I'm growing more and more anxious. The Raccoon City newspapers and TV stations are full of reports about the bizarre murders in the suburbs. It can't be the virus, can it? If it is, no, I can't think of that now. I have to concentrate on this investigation to make sure it goes smoothly. Apparently you get a free first aid spray. Dude, I have to not mash that. So you could mash it in Resident Evil 1, but you can't mash it in this game. Okay, can I get a save? Because I'm gonna... I know I shouldn't save. We're gonna save 100 times. I know I shouldn't, but I need to fix these controls. This is... Here you go. So we have a green herb. Damn, that it flies at you. So what's new in this game, actually, is when there's a consumable item, you could use it right away. You don't have to wait. So you could actually reload weapons and items right from the menu and then figure it out later. Because this is one of the most unique Resident Evil games. There's no item box in this game, unlike other Resident Evils where there is an item box. In this game, you actually drop items on the floor. And this game is like a tech demo, sort of. It was supposed to be an N64 add-on with the extra memory with the DD, and it ended up not becoming a disc drive N64 game, and it became a GameCube game instead. There's a whole history to this game that's really interesting because it's a whole story. I digress. Stained with blood, some sections are illegible. 8 miles north of Raccoon City in the Arklay Mountains lies our company's management training facility. It was shut down years ag. Now we are conducting a preliminary study into the reopening of the facilities. First investigation is already on site and opening the investigation. I want your team to provide support. The following orders are Wilton Bark and first selves. The rest is torn and unreadable. Okay. This is actually this is my favorite save theme in the entire game, by the way, and the entire series. And it's stuck in this game. You know how much that sucks. Makes me very sad. Makes me wish we had like 50 of these types of games, man. Genuinely. Okay, so we'll quit the game because these controls are terrible. What the fuck are they doing? What? Oh, the fuck? Type B. What was the game? Type C. Switch character Y. Status is X. That's so bad. Oh my god. Could you not? Aim. Map right bumper. Change target. I think I played this. Move the main character. Move partner characters. Status is X is just going to be fucking weird, and there's nothing I could do about that. Whatever. I guess I'll just have to get used to it. Run. Reload. Yeah, we'll play an alternate. I'm just gonna have to get used to this. It's no 3 ways around it. Which is not the phrase, but you know what I mean. That's my modified version of it. So yeah, it's made in the same engine and the same vein as Resident Evil Remake. It came out, I think, after Resident Evil Remake. So what you can do whenever you start this game is you could actually hit restart and restart the entire game from the beginning. This game you get dead-ended in a lot. Like, this is not a game that you reasonably can beat. Like, Resident Evil 1, like, you technically could always knife your way out. No, there's some bosses in this game if you just don't have the ammo, and I'm sure there's a knife-only route, but I would never anticipate someone actually being able to do it. You just get stuck in this game and you cannot finish it. Like, easily. That is, like, an easy occurrence in this game by far. Alright, we go here. We go here. Train employee's corpse has been brutally torn apart. He's holding something. The train key. I'm sorry, I mashed it. It's the train key. Oh!
Billy. Lieutenant Cohen.
So, you seem to know me.
Been fantasizing about me?
You're the prisoner who's being transferred for execution. You were with those soldiers outside.
Oh, I see. You're with Stars.
Stars!
Thanks, honey, but your kind doesn't seem to want me around. So, I'm afraid our little chat time is over.
You're with Stars!
Wait! You're under arrest.
No thanks, Dollface. I've already worn handcuffs.
I'm already under arrest.
Shoot, you know.
Yeah, you're with Stars. Yeah, the voice acting in this game is like classic. It's so cheesy, it's so bad. The dialogue is super cringy too.
What happened?
This is super B-movie. Anyway.
We must be careful. The forest is full of zombies Monsters.
Zombies and monsters.
I think when I made the original playthrough on this, what you can do is you can run back. And I think you can wait for it to turn the corner and shoot it that way. Ah, something like that. There you go. Yeah, her bullets have really good stopping power. Edward, you were so happy just a few hours ago. He's holding something. Ammo. By the way, hello, Study of Wumbo. Okay. So we have a key. Wait, what was the button for inventory? Oh my god, the way he rotated his head looks so fake. So yeah, you could still do everything. They sped it up a lot in this game. So it's actually not the train key, it's the dining car key. We probably have enough ammo in this game to just mow everything down. Okay. Very nice. Dude, X is so weird. Who told them to change it after all of this? That is so freaky.
This is Rebecca. Over. Enrico! Hello! Can you read me? Please respond.
Rebecca, I can hear you. Now listen up. We've obtained detailed information on the fugitive from a document found in the wrecked wagon. Billy Cohen killed as many as
23 people!
23 people.
We have also confirmed that he was institutionalized, so keep your guard up. Can you hear me, Rebecca? Over. Stay alert, Rebecca. You wouldn't think twice before killing you.
We know that's not true.
Enrico! Captain! Hello? Hello!
They're cluing you in early. Why wouldn't he have just killed her? I will say, this remaster looks really good. Use the dining car key. You don't seem to need it. Throw it away. Yes. Okay. Where the hell was he? What?
Why don't we cooperate?
Cooperate with you?
Listen, little girl, if you haven't noticed, there's some pretty freaked out things on this train. And I, for one, want to get out of here. I don't think we stand a chance doing it alone.
Clue in, girl.
Expect me to trust you, a wanted felon? I don't need your help. I can handle this on my own.
I'm with stars.
Call me little girl.
All right, listen to it yourself. What should I call you?
The name is Rebecca Chambers, but that's Officer Chambers to you.
Well then, Rebecca, why don't you go and try while I wait here?
It's almost like he knows exactly what is upstairs and is just like fucking with her. Notice the supervisors. When closing the dining car, supervisor has to switch off the automatic doors after ensuring all staff have vacated the car. The main automatic door power switch is located on the roof of the 5th car. Inspections will take place when the train is garaged. After inspections are complete, use the ladder at the rear of the 2nd floor of the dining car. Umbrella core maintenance. Very nice. Uh-oh. You know, there are games where, like, horror games on cruise ships, but you would think that would be a more popular, like, setting. Like, it really sucks that Dead Aim is kind of, like, not ever mentioned, ever. Really unfortunate, because I think Dead Aim is cool as fuck, but it really just feels like a beta for Resident Evil 4, in a way.
Excuse me, sir.
It's really weird.
Sir.
Sir, what the fuck? Oh, this shit was so good when I was a kid, man. So welcome to the #1 asshole enemy type in the game. This is the worst enemy you will ever fight in this game. It's the Leech Man. Every time you have to fight a Leech Man, your life sucks. So here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna run. And this just triggers this cutscene no matter what. It doesn't matter if you shoot him or not. And by the way, you could tell this game came out after The Matrix. Right here. They do this all the time in this game.
Are you okay?
Thumbs up. Great. My life sucks. Top tier villain. He kind of looks like a Final Fantasy character too.
Who's that guy?
What a weirdo.
Who's controlling the train?
Go and check out the first engine car. Listen, we gotta cooperate with each other from now on. You got that?
Well, I don't...
Clue in, girl. Or maybe you like being worm bait.
All right. But you just remember, I will shoot you if you try anything funny.
Fine. Now take these with you.
Yes, thanks.
If you find anything, give me a call, all right?
Yeah, so this is actually a key mechanic in the game that if you play the game well, you never actually have to interact with. You can switch between two characters. They're both in every environment at all times. The one you currently control is the main character. The one you do not is the partner character. So you can move them with the right stick, and on the GameCube it was the C stick. It's usually pretty hard. It's not exactly a great system, but it's better than nothing. And you can allow them to do different things. You can move independently. Generally speaking, 90% of this game is done in solo mode. It's very rare that it's not. You need to switch characters in order to progress. Was it Y? Okay. When your partner character is nearby, you can exchange items, and you can exchange. So Rebecca allows you to combine items and combine herbs to make better healing. And the chemicals part comes in later. Billy has more health, and he just his guns are more damaging. He shoots harder. It's kind of weird. It's whatever. So they can die. If one character dies, it's whatever. And if your partner's in another room and like enemies spawn in or something, they will call on the radio basically. So that's all. That's the primary gimmick of this game for anyone who has never played this game and never seen it. This is how this game operates, is that you control both characters at the same time. Was it locked? Yeah. Okay. The vast majority of the game is done with Billy. At least when I beat it on hard, you play this game mostly as Billy. There you go. And this mechanic was the one that they really advertised when they were showing this game off years and years and years ago. This was like the primary part that they were like, yes, this is the most important thing in the game. Is there a guy in here? What the fuck was that? Thank you. This is easy mode, so we could pretty much just Call of Duty our way. On hard mode, you run past most of this. Who? Okay. Just checking. Wait, which one was the dining car? Fuck, I forgot. Was it this one? I actually forget which one. No, the dining car was the... Okay, I didn't need to come back this way. Whoops. We don't have to go upstairs yet. There's nothing for us to do. Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Okay. Sorry. I'm half remembering some of this because I didn't play this as much as Resident Evil 1. what we're going to do is we're going to interact with this. Now, a lot of people back in the day will give you the wrong advice for this. You actually want to learn the controls. You actually want to exchange. Jesus, man, 100 fucking bullets isn't ridiculous. Can we determine how much we give? Yeah, here we go. We're going to give Billy the vast majority of everything, and we're going to give him the first aid spray. And we'll leave that. That's fine. And we will leave this on the ground, just in case. So what we're going to do is we're going to split.
I'll go check over there.
Okay.
Do we need a hook? Oh, we need the hook from something?
This way.
Okay.
What is up here? It's an antique style phone. There you go, green herb. Impassable hallway with leeches. Okay, there's nothing up there. Perfect. First engine car, you mean the locomotive? Dude, this is like a 90s game. It's gonna sound weird. They're gonna make things sound really like fucked up. I don't know, dude. It's a classic game. You know that every one of these Resident Evil games is like weird ways they describe stuff. Like, realistically speaking, like where is the Ecliptic Express even running? Like where is it even going? It doesn't even make sense. It's just running in a circle around the Arklay Mountains, I guess. There's some things in this game that canonically don't really make a lot of sense, just being honest. So what we're going to do is we're going to leave Billy here, and we're going to have Rebecca go up. And there's a reason why we have Rebecca do this and not Billy. And the reason that everyone puts wrong in their guide is because the character that you have do this cannot participate in the first boss fight, and you want to do as many boss fights in this game as possible as Billy. Why? Because he has more health and he just does more damage. There's only one boss fight you want to do as Rebecca, and it's mandated, so you don't want to do it, actually. There you go. This game has a lot of weird shit in it. I'm not gonna lie, a remake of this game making it more grounded would be better. So we'll reconnect the cables. And then liquid slime shows up, and then they do this. Jump scare. But don't worry, none of them are in here. You're fine. It's I don't even know what the hell is the point of it. So now Rebecca is stuck in here. Green herb. What do we have? Jeez, man. I'm gonna see if there's any red herbs before I do anything. So Parabellum. They give you a shit ton of ammo on this difficulty. This is pew pew mode. And over here, we have the train key. I'm full. Okay, we'll leave it. It's fine. And we're gonna go over here. The service lift is stopped on the first floor, so now this works. Place an item. We will place the train key, obviously. And then we'll send it down. Okay. So now that we've done that, we're going to switch. And we can obviously use that. She's basically just stuck in there, but we can't get her out yet. There's no enemy here? Okay, here we go. There's an item. The train key. So yeah, you have to jail the first character. Like, this is the first puzzle of the game, and we're gonna jail the character we just got. By the way, no jump scare? What the fuck? Okay, never mind. What's cooking? Cows laden with various types of food. Doesn't seem to be anything of use. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. This is the part where we would have to gun down a bunch of enemies, but we already did, so... Again, there's no Crimson Heads in this game. That is only in the first game. These environments also have to be 2D, right? They're just really good looking, right? Something like that. Does he say anything? This body has bite marks all over. I like that he has something different to say. So we will come to this door. We'll use the train key. We don't need it. Throw it away. Okay. Nothing we can do with that. Take the briefcase. There we go. Note from conductor. The key card for the driver's compartment is in my bag as always, but I need the other guy's key too to open the damn thing. Looks like I've lost it somewhere. If it was a normal key, someone will be sure to turn it in, but this key is different. I'll look for it too, but if you happen to find it, please hand it in. Thanks in advance. So we're not looking for a normal, typical key, basically. Oop. I'm gonna do that a whole bunch, and it's gonna get me messed up. No? Wait. What else do we need to do? Is there another camera angle? Yeah, here we go. Here's the map. Very nice. Took the train map. Flip the switch. So yeah, you could take Rebecca to get the healing, but we really shouldn't need it. Like, nothing on the train is that lethal. Even the boss is cheesable, and it's one of the only times you want to actually use the knife. Uh-oh. That sounds very normal and legitimate, by the way. I'm sure there's nothing to be afraid of. The only thing you have to fear is fear itself in this game. Okay. It's really kind of stupid that Billy can't mix. Oh yeah, this game has really good environments, but a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense within the canon, which I think is probably my biggest complaint about it. There we go, we'll take the ammo. It's also, I mean, I hate to say it, it's probably also the most realistic Resident Evil game. Okay, we actually need the knife. As crazy as that is. And we have the shotgun, which I'll pick up. Ink ribbons, which there's no save in here. So what the hell can we even use that for? Let's leave the briefcase. Yes, you can drop key items in this game, by the way. Oh, this requires 2 spots. I'm gonna drop the extra healing. We really shouldn't need this, but I'll pick it up. Pick it up. Thank you. Okay. Does the boss trigger after you walk through? You might have to grab the item from right here. This might be the thing that you need to trigger the boss fight. I'm going to keep pressing this because it was inventory on the last game. So I'm going to drop my extra ammo right here, and we're going to pick this up. Ironically, we're going to have to come back and take my ammo. Don't worry, we'll grab everything. This is not even close to a speed run. So now this is the first boss of the game. I don't even remember what the name of it is. It might just be called the Scorpion. I'm pretty sure this boss fight is like hyper cheesable. Because I don't think it has any quick attacks. Okay. Well, worth a shot. Yeah, see, you could just stab it with the knife. There's no attack that it can do that can reach you. So this is actually the freest boss fight in Resident Evil history, by the way. Despite my crippling fear of bugs and arachnids, this boss fight is actually stupidly easy to cheese even on hard mode. Now, the vast majority of bosses in this game are not this easy to kill. I'm just letting you know right now. They're not. In fact, this is the easiest boss fight. This is an anomaly by this game's standards. God damn, what? What'd I get? Guns are too quick. Defeat an enemy with the knife. All right, perfect. You'll love to see it. I'm going to keep doing this, by the way. So we're going to drop the knife. We don't need it anymore. We're probably never using it again anyway. Pick it up. Asshole. Thank you. Like, even using the shotgun, like, he can, like, block it. You actually have to know to aim down to hit his head. They even say that in the note. They're like, oh, it's the carapace. You have to aim down. By the way, body's gone, of course. Oh, fuck. Well, we actually need this. We're gonna have to come back, by the way. I'm just gonna be completely real. I'm gonna drop the shotgun, because I don't think you need the shotgun right now. Panel opener. Okay, let's leave. So now we're gonna go get Rebecca out of the dining room because we have the ice pick, which is the only thing we need. You need to lockpick the door. I do agree. I think the environments in this game are really good. They definitely upped the ante after the last game, which shouldn't even have been possible. Okay. They know what to do, man. I mean, I don't know. This is why Capcom after this was kind of like a... You can't use it here? Broken ladder. Okay, never mind. Oh, that's not what you use the thing for. I'm sorry. Use the hook. The hook shot for that. I know what we use this for. Any zombies? No. Like, imagine me being like 7 and 8 and playing this, and yes, I was 7 and 8. It's ridiculous, but you know, it's fine. And then, like, after this, you know, there was a whole drought, man. The GameCube era was really like the ultimate like shit test for you as a kid. You get all these crazy good games, and then nothing ever again. By the way, if you try to place the panel opener in, it says it's too large. I love the little details like that. Prime 2, Prime 1, it's a whole list. You already know, because this is a GameCube game too. Okay. Now, we don't even need to free Rebecca just yet. There's no jump scare on this? There you go. Ugh. Locked. Into the crawl space. What? Why aim at that one? Okay. The gold ring. That's actually one of the keys that we need. Boxes are filled with food and other supplies. No, not the first aid. No, don't use it. Don't use it. We need this. Gas tank. I can't really remember what's even in some of these rooms. A hook shot is attached to the wall. Pull the lever and release the lock. Oh, no, we need... Okay, so we need both characters for this. You need both characters. What is this? Ammo for the shotgun? Yes. Okay, we'll take that. Alright, so now we will switch characters. And Rebecca can retrieve the lockpick. Sorry, the ice pick. This is obviously kind of all over the place. There's something stuck in the keyhole. You could get it out if you had something sharp. Okay, poke it out. Oops. Man, they just drown you in fucking healing on some of these easy difficulties, man. Oh shit. Bye. Yes, now he comes out. What a dick.
This way.
Okay.
Okay. I love the empty-headed nod, but you can see like the follow that they had in Resident Evil 1 still exists in this game, which is kind of cool. It's the same like way that the AI would follow you for those short segments.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
Okay. It's hand-operated brake, you need a magnetic card, alright. Pull. Oh, this thing has 2 inventory slots. Oh my god. Does anyone have it? There you go. Yeah, see, it's a puzzle. It's not even like a hard one. I'm fucking it up because, yeah, imagine Ari kept going in this. I mean, this is very grounded. I think that's why I like it so much. This is very straightforward. Like, imagine if you had a much more open level design. It wasn't as linear. Like, it would be actually really dope to see how this works out. There's a ladder outside on the first floor section door of the third carriage. Fire it so it hooks high into the ladder. You can climb up. The grappling hook can only lift one person at a time. The unit may be damaged if lifting more than 80 kilograms, which I think means Billy is too heavy to use it.
Come on.
Okay. It's a shame. It really is. I mean, I wouldn't say Ari's in a bad position, but imagine if we had, like, just side stories like this, you know? I wish Revelations was more like this. They kept trying to say that Revelations is closer to this, and I never believed that, even for a minute. I feel like Revelations is nowhere close to this. Revelations feels more like Resident Evil 6 than it does this, but I don't know. They kept trying to say it's a classic game, and it really kind of wasn't. I don't know. You weren't fooling me with that shit. I don't hate Revelations per se. I just don't like that you don't get to, like, explore anything. You know, like, there's nothing to explore in Revelations. It's just linear, 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 linear. I like Dead Aim because it feels more like exploration. Not that I hate Bruce or Fong Li or whoever, but it really just is kind of a Leon Ada game. What the fuck? Where? Oh, shit. Okay, pop him. squad. What the hell? Woo, boy. Fun. Team fire. You don't actually do that often in this game, to be totally fair. I keep... How do you switch? Why? Gas tank. There you go, leave her with nothing. She has the hook shot, which is actually good. Does Rebecca need ammo? Probably not. I keep pressing Y, man. This is it's my mistake. They changed the button. It's driving me nuts. Okay. Jump down? No. What is this thing glowing over here? Do you see this? I can't turn, actually. What the fuck? Is this something I need to be aware of? Or is it just... No, it's just the light. Okay, never mind. I thought it was an item. Alright. Jump down. Hi. Oh. Okay. Can't get ammo. And then we get the jewelry box, which I can't carry. The jewelry box. I'm gonna have to drop the fuel. I don't remember what you use the fuel for. Here. Drop the ammo. No, do we need the hook shot again? I sure hope not. Jewelry box. And I believe we can inspect the jewelry box. That gives us the other key. Open. Yes. Here you go. So it's the silver ring. We have the silver and gold rings, and we need that to solve another puzzle as well. Uh-oh. Yeah, this game is definitely meant to be more like the hardcore Kaizo run a little bit. It's meant to be hard. Nope. Thank you. We actually have to go in here. I don't even know if the leeches can hurt you. Can the individual leeches actually damage you and hurt you? Maybe they can, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had that happen. You just don't spend time in a room like that. So what we'll do here is we will pick up the briefcase. So this isn't niche, but Galarians is. This is a Resident Evil game, homie. This is like what made Galarians even possible. So yes, actually. Alright, that's one key. We actually probably should have given Rebecca the other key as well. Dude, they have ink ribbons in here? That's too much. No. Oh my lord. No, I know. Okay. Just checking. To be fair, this is probably the most niche Resident Evil, especially with Code Veronica getting its remake. I could kind of see why people would be like, what the fuck? Because it is kind of a what the fuck moment. Yeah, do the leeches even hurt you? Like, seriously. I guess they don't. Okay. So what we will do is we'll swap. We will give Rebecca the gold ring. Oh, they are right outside. Very nice. And then we can open this. And believe it or not, the only thing in here is a key card. Can you even read what it says? Oop. Express Station Jimmy Lewis. So this opens the front of the train, basically. Where's the... Here it is. Because I'm going to save. And is there anything else we should go upstairs and grab? I mean, I guess we could go back. I'm going to give this to him. Because I have to go back and get the shotgun, unfortunately. Very nice. The other part is that if your character isn't next to the main character, they actually won't leave the room. So that is also something to be like a little bit cognizant of. What if someone paid you to play Galarians? Is Galarians even available on like a modern console? Because if it isn't, that's going to make it kind of difficult. I don't want to take money and then it's not available for it, but I would probably just play it anyway. I just know I probably wouldn't like it. That's the difference. Hello, Warlord, by the way, yes. Okay. What is the gas used for? I think the gas is... Okay, you want to hold the gas because you need it later in the game for other stuff. We could also drop these here. Okay. Oh, this way. I love that theme, by the way. It's really good. This and Code Veronica have the best save themes, ironically, for games that are probably the most difficult in the franchise. What? I went the wrong way. So when I was playing this originally, basically you try to path the game as much to use as Billy as often as possible. So I don't know if you can even go through this door. What I will do is I'm going to go back and grab some of those items because I missed a lot. Oop. I keep doing it incorrectly. There's like shotgun ammo somewhere. I forget where. Give it to her. And we'll also give the gas to her as well. That kind of makes more sense. Okay. Someone's been watching too much Bleach. Bleach? You can't watch too much Bleach. Bleach is a classic. People have to give more respect on Ichigo's name. I love watching Bleach. I remember watching Bleach back in the day. Because at the time, so my whole history of watching like pretty much half the anime I like today is because back then, they took Naruto off of Toonami, so I just went online. I started Googling where could I watch it, and back then they would just have a ton of anime sites. They had the shit in 480p. You kind of just watched it just because it was available. And so I finished Naruto. I watched all the filler, basically. I basically have my entire fill of it. I would watch it all night long, into the morning, and all that stuff. And so then afterwards, I was like, well, what am I going to do? Am I going to watch Shippuden? And at the time, Shippuden wasn't very far in. So I just basically was like, okay, well, why don't I wait a little bit for Shippuden to get a little bit further, and then I will decide to go watch it. So that's kind of how that ended up working out. I could have sworn there was shotgun ammo somewhere, and I'm just forgetting where. Was it next to the bed? Did I just walk past it? I just think the problem is that as a lot of these series go on, the tone of it just gets way different. So like early Bleach is like kind of very funny and lighthearted, and now 1000 Year Blood War is just like a fucking gore fest. You know? For what it's worth, like early Bleach was like kind of like slice of life. For like the first season, right? Nothing long. And now it's just a straight gore fest in the end. I think it's just a little funny. I don't hate it. I like it both ways, actually. I could see how you would get a little bit of whiplash if you watch Bleach like from start to finish. It's like watching Naruto from start to finish a little bit. Like, Naruto is very tame, and then it gets very DBZ by the end of Shippuden. Even early Shippuden is a little bit different tonally. That's just the curse of a shonen. Yes, DMC4 is literally Ichigo and Orihime. It is the same characters, correct. Or rather, the same voice actors. I'm sorry. Okay. The first great anime purge hit the net. Oh, shit. See, that I don't remember. Here we go.
This is Delta Team. This is Delta Team. We have gained control of the train. Over.
We have?
Understood.
Hey! It's these dudes.
The T-virus leaked? And why did it contaminate both the lab and the mansion, as well as a train almost 3 miles away?
That's irrelevant. We must make sure no knowledge of this gets out. Destroy the train. Completely. How far away are you from the nearest branch line?
About 10 minutes to.
Huh? Oh no! Ah! Why the hell did this asshole open the door? Okay. Actually, do I want to... whatever. And no, we can't take their weapons. The train is quickly picking up speed. Uh-oh.
The train will either derail or crash. I gotta stop this thing.
Brake operation manual. Using the brake control, the following 3 steps are necessary to operate the brakes. 1. Activating the controls. The brake controls are located in the following locations. First car, driver's compartment, rear deck of the 5th car. To activate the system, you must insert the magnetic card into the device in the 5th car. This will supply power to both sets of controls. Enter the code for the rear deck unit to release the lock. After this, driver's compartment code can be entered. Step 3, enter the driver compartment code. Enter the code for the driver's compartment unit to remove the lock. Upon completion of these 3 steps, the manual brakes can be used. They're basically telling you everything that you need to do. Okay. So now they'll ask you, who will stay behind? As with 99% of this game, it will be Rebecca. And we will send Billy to go to the back.
Deck and manipulate the control panel for the brake. Then you apply the brake from here, okay?
All right. Billy,
What?
Be careful.
be careful.
Yeah.
So they actually kind of do something misleading here. They actually imply that you should immediately run out of the door. You absolutely do not want to. In fact, you have to grab this magnetic key right here, and if you don't, you can't do this. They do a lot of dirty tricks like that in this game. I actually think it's really fucked up that they do that in this game. Oh, wow, you got up quick. What the fuck? I've never killed that guy. Huh. Uh-oh. Where's Edward? There he is. That's not him, is it? It doesn't even look like him. Yeah, there's a lot of dirty tricks in this game that they throw at you that's like complete surprise. It's like, oh, you didn't take the magnetic key card? Well, there's not enough time. Oops. Jesus. And this is why you don't reload in real time, by the way. That's a very valid reason not to. Okay. But I'll do it just for the show. Why not? Ultimately, it kind of doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah, Capcom do a lot of trolling in Mega Man, just like this game. Yes, you will dead end yourself in this game. There's a boss fight coming up where if you don't give Billy all the... Here he is. Oh! If you don't give Billy all the weapons, you lose the fight because Rebecca is unavailable. Hello. 0 in. Hilarious. Why did it have to be Edward? Why did the game say fuck Edward? What did Edward do? Edward died. He dies a horrible death. He's like the first Star's like fatality, I think. Why did he have to be the headshot? That's so evil, man. Okay. How does this puzzle work? There's a hand-operated brake. Oh my god, yes, I have the stupid card. Thank you. 36? You can use this to operate the brake. 5. No, 1, 2, 2. There you go. Perfect. That works.
This is Billy. I've engaged the control device for the brake. Over.
Roger.
Roger.
Now.
Okay. Good. Oops. What about the ammo? Think about the loot that you can't pick up. Thank you. We're gonna need ammo more than healing. I'm sure we'll have plenty of fucking healing later. Thank you. Okay. Wait, what inventory do you have? It's kind of cooked no matter what I do. It's fine. Okay. 67. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What is that? 42? Is this even possible? 42, 53, 62, 65. Okay, thank you. Yay, math! Well, we already did it, didn't we? 9, 18, 27, 36, 54, 45, 54, 63, 64, 64 what? 65, 67. Isn't that it? Oh, I have to throw the brake? Oh, I guess I miscounted before. Oops. Yeah, I could have sworn the brake is automatically thrown. Whoopsie. It blinks the same regardless of if you do it right or not. I usually use 9s. I don't know why I tried to count up some weird other way. Oops. Uh-oh. Did I say 65? Oops. Why was I counting to 65? Anyway, we survive.
Rebecca.
I'm here.
Are you all right? Hey, we managed to stop the train.
Yes, we managed.
We have to find a way out.
I think every item that you don't have in your inventory drops here. Also, a bunch of zombies survive. Does it? I have no idea. Yeah, but that's the first part of the game. Yeah, here we go. The knife, the first aid, What's this? Ink ribbon. Not all the items. You might have to pick them up, actually, to make the game drop them here. I'm not too sure. Alright, whatever. Oh, shit, and the hook shot? Do you use the hook shot later? Maybe you do. Oh, that sliding was crazy. Look at that. Blood. That can only be something good.
The Umbrella Research Center?
Yes. Yeah, the cutscenes didn't really do too much with them. Yeah, it's the old dude.
First general manager, Dr. James Marcus.
Who on earth are they?
She's just a rookie, a member of staff.
I know who she is. She's the rising rookie. I have a picture of her at my desk.
I'm unfamiliar with her.
Attention. This is Dr. Marcus. Please be silent as we reflect upon our company motto. Obedience breeds discipline. Discipline breeds unity. Unity breeds power. Power is life.
Who are you?
It was I who scattered the T-virus in the mansion. Needless to say, I contaminated the train too.
What?
Revenge. On Umbrella.
I kid you not, this guy is just a Final Fantasy villain. He's in the wrong game.
Dr. Marcus?
10 years ago, Dr. Marcus was murdered by Umbrella. You helped them, didn't you?
I just love that they're like miles away, someplace safe. So there's a couple things. This is where the majority of the game takes place. The train is actually a one-off area. The vast majority of this game actually takes place in and around this entire area. And what you'll find is that they have a reference to an earlier area from Resident Evil 2, and it doesn't even make sense how it's out here. It's just the weirdest shit possible. And I never understood why they did it this way in this game. So yeah, this is like one of the primary rooms that you'd come to a lot in this game. Ooh, does this say anything? A painting depicts a crowd of people standing around a castle wailing in grief. Okay. Okay. Do I even have any of my ink ribbons? I don't think so. I'm gonna leave this. We're also gonna leave this here as well. We have Rebecca go back and grab all that shit.
You stay here.
Even though it doesn't really make much sense, is whatever, it's fine. There's no enemies on this route. Which I actually kind of like. I kind of like when a game is like a self-contained area. So that is something that like the older Resident Evils don't really do anymore, right? Like there's always a point where you move beyond or somewhere, you know, like you're not stuck inside this area any longer. I kind of prefer this, actually. It's kind of nice when like you have a game and it takes place in a set area, you're looking for things. Because like what's the use of having a key if a key is one-time use? Like if every key is one-time use, it just feels weird, man. Personally, I feel that way, right? Like keys should be multi-time use. It feels cooler that way. Oh my god, dude. Having played on hard for most of this, can we use it? Combine. Perfect, beautiful. Such a great upgrade that you could do that. 'Cause, 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 Yeah, usually you don't leave the items on the train room because you don't kill all the zombies in the train area. Typically. This playthrough I will. It's not a big deal. Oop. So, one of the things that people talk about online about this game all the time is that Rebecca in this game is almost like a completely different character to Rebecca in Resident Evil 1. So people like her in this game because she's actually a fighter. Unfortunately, canonically, in Resident Evil 1, she's kind of useless. She doesn't really do much. Now, there is a little bit of hopium and copium that it's mainly because she's tired, which is kind of understandable. But you could tell that these games were just written with two different styles of character in mind. They're really not the same character. They really kind of are two different characters. Also, she obviously doesn't mention anything from Zero because at the time, Zero was not created when the original nor the remake were made, so... It's kind of funny how that works out, actually. Okay. Nothing ever enters this hallway, so let me do all this. This is where it gets a little bit messy trying to run this item pickup thing. You kind of want to space out items because you can end up standing on top of multiple items and it's really hard to determine what you're going to pick up. So we'll save. Obviously, with like 10 ink ribbons, we'll save. Okay. Hall. Alright. What do you have in your inventory? Yeah, the shotgun is unfortunately very, very hefty. Regulations for trainees. This training facility will raise a new generation of model employees to serve the future of Umbrella Corp. Applying the strictest, most rigorous training standards, this facility will, without regard for gender, race, or creed, produce only the best candidates to be the future global leaders of Umbrella Corporation. We look forward to the development of your leadership qualities. Training facility guidelines. Discipline, obedience, unity. These three words are the basic principles which govern Umbrella Corporation employees and are considered the law of this facility. Keep these words in mind at all times. Devote yourself to your training and bring honor to yourselves and the corporation. James Marcus, Director, Umbrella Corporation Management Training Facility. There you go. What's over here? Oh shit. Probably should start counting. Or at least reloading. Yo, the art! Look at the detail on the painting! Oh, that's so good. Old paintings line the wall, all of them depict women. What, are you gonna make a painting of a dude? Okay. Training facility map. Old man's holding a candle. This light will guide you to a greater truth. Microfilm A. Ooh. More ink ribbons. Holy shit. Dude, you could just... Someone's evidently used his computer recently. It doesn't seem to be working anymore. That's actually nuts. You could just literally save after like every enemy kill. And honestly, in this game, it's not even worth it because it doesn't matter and zombies don't give up. In fact, they despawn. It's locked. Fire motif. I'm gonna probably drop the microfilm. I don't know if we need it for a future puzzle. You kind of want to drop items in a place where you could see it clearly on the camera. So we're gonna drop it right there. You know how it is. They always want to have like some kind of central area, like a mansion area. So this is basically it. We're not at the fun stuff, though. That's what I'm waiting for. It's a painting of a horse galloping across the land. It's a very old fireplace. Oop. Rebecca just literally just doing nothing the whole game is going to be so peak. Can't use it in the fireplace? Oh my god, the working mirror scared me. Crank handle. Okay, anyway, goodbye. I remember that. There's no reason to kill any of them. Alright. What? Locked. Locked. There doesn't seem to be a keyhole anywhere. The top part is engraved with the image of a clock. Have I ever walked this way? The rain seems to have let up, but the sky is still covered with dark, ominous clouds. Someone was really on point with the writing in this game. I have to give them credit for that. Someone knew their stuff. They were writing up a storm. Their pen was on fire. What's this? 2 doors? Locked. The night swords firmly bar access to the door. Locked from the other side. Okay. Peek. By the way, I hope you guys like bugs, because this game has a lot of bug enemies. Oh, yeah, here we go. It's not over here, is it? There's a square-shaped hole in the panel. Okay. We actually need Rebecca. Which means we probably should drop the ink ribbons. I think it's actually really cool, like, even though it would screw you over, if a character leaves a room with the other character under attack, they don't leave with them. It's cool because the game keeps multiple rooms loaded in memory and actively has things happen in other rooms while the other character is not there. That's actually something that you see a lot in this game, but I think the compromise is that zombies can't walk through doors in this game. I don't think they can, and the zombies aren't like, you know, entities that could shift rooms like that. It's a little unfortunate. There you go. There you go. Yep. Oh, it's not automatically turned. Here you go. I'm going to turn it. Ooh. Ow. Thank you. I don't even know what the hell these things are supposed to be. We're probably like tanks on this mode. Take the shotgun ammo. around, please. I think you just avoid these on higher difficulties. I don't even think you kill them. I'll take the healing. Do I have healing? I'm not coming back here, so whatever. Oh my god! Yo, you could just shoot the crow. Oh shit. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Fuck you. I'm not sorry, actually, asshole. Oh, yes. You can't lift this? No. I love this area. Nothing bad happens here. Oh my god! Fucking troll. I know exactly what to do in that room. I'm getting trolled. That room is nightmare fuel. Thank you. Door is now unlocked. Okay. Switch back to Billy. We're gonna empty out this room coming up here next. What the fuck? That scared the shit out of me. That was terrifying, actually. That was good. I just see a dark shadow in the corner of my eye. Thanks. What does this one say? A band of revolutionaries. Okay. Here's what we'll do. We'll save the game. Come on, thank you. And the reason why is because I know what's coming now. This is actually one of the earliest places where you could soft lock this game. Because everything else you could kind of dodge, right? You could kind of run past enemies. You know, there's a lot of things that you could do in this game that are like easy or whatever. Like, you could just luck out. Or, there's just ways around it or whatever. This is the first opportunity for you to actually like ruin your playthrough. And this is why every time you load, they ask you if you want to restart the game. Well, first we're going to clear that one room, which we're going to use Billy for. Technically, we could bring Rebecca, I guess. It doesn't really matter.
This way.
Okay.
Can you swap characters on the item menu? I think you can. Okay. Look at this. This room is trolling, by the way. Okay, thank you. So in here is the grenade launcher, which you actually, you could take it, I guess. The bust. Oh my lord, what the fuck are these items? We definitely have more than enough ammo. We'll have you take the bust. Oh, he auto reloads. Okay, damn. We'll take the napalm. They're not flame grenades in this game, which is kind of funny. Okay, so we could actually split here. And I'll just put the statue in place, because we put it on the pedestal. Let me just run in here. I guess what I could also do, because I'm just going to pick up the grenade launcher. We don't need it, and you actually kind of want to save the grenade launcher for the end of the game. As I completely... Playing these Resident Evil games just has me just mashing my hands over a controller. Like, the controller owes me money or something. And we'll give Billy everything. We'll give him all the ammo because there's no reason not to. There. Yeah, it's ludicrous the amount of ammo you get on these difficulties. You would think there's like 7 difficulties in this game. There's really only 3, and it just doesn't even feel like it. Here, you take the grenade launcher. Grandfather clock is broken. Okay, so this is the first mandatory boss that you have to do with a certain character. Where is it? Over here? Right. So only Billy can turn this? It's a machine for winding the chain. Start it. Okay. So we actually have to swap here. Because Rebecca can't do it, because Rebecca's weak. I didn't make the rules. And we will pick up the facility key. Again, I hope you don't like bugs, or I hope you like bugs, rather. Because that's like the majority of the enemies in this game are insects. So once again, Rebecca is unusable, but this time she will die if we don't help her. And this is a losable fight. Good lord. Can you combine gun with ammo? Yes. Where is it? This is why I don't like the shotgun in this game. Because you have to reload every 2 shots. Oops. No, it's worse than AC Shadows. You could still play as Naue, just she's not really great to play as. So it will drop Rebecca, and then it will literally pick her up. Like, there's no using Rebecca in this. They tease you like you can. You cannot. There you go, it's dead. It takes a lot more ammo on higher difficulties. Like, this is actually the first ammo check of the game. And that's why I didn't want to use the shotgun before this. Alright, very nice. Centurion Disciplinarian? It's the Centurion? Alright, I never knew its name. Oh, that's pretty funny. Okay. So this red key allows us to open red doors. I know, yes, we are really breaking new ground here. Is there anything we should drop? We could drop the grenade launcher. We don't need it, really. That's like an end of game thing, especially with the weapons being this busted. Billy is unfortunately kind of indisposed. Can't do much with that. What do you mean by shotgun rain? Alright. Is it this? No, where was the red door? I actually can't remember. Was it this way? Yes. Oh, purple rain? No, it was chocolate rain, wasn't it? Books are arranged in no particular order. Some of them seem to have been removed from the shelf. No, don't flip the switch. I don't know what the hell is about to happen if I do. All hell could break loose. This shit is just in the way. I keep pressing Y, man. Yeah, when Fallout 3 was new, yeah, because that was like, what, 20 years ago almost? Okay, you cannot light any fireplaces. Assistant Director's Diary, September 2nd. A useless bunch of trainees, as always. Where does headquarters find these idiots? We did get a couple of decent ones, though, so I can't complain. William and Albert, they might have a future. September 25th. Scholar Will, Practical Al. They really are opposites. They're always competitive in everything they do. There's something ruthless and cruel about them both. October 7th. Got a sudden call from the director. It was to tell me to encourage a rivalry between those two. It's the first time since his training facility was built that Director Marcus has ever shown interest in anything other than his research. Well, whatever, orders are orders. I'm gonna have them tearing at each other's throats. Okay. I like how the lighting changes. Oh, that's why we have to push this.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
I just want to remind everyone that Billy is literally only in this game. This guy really joins the Resident Evil universe for like one video game, does what he needs to do, accomplishes his objective, and gets the fuck out. And we never see him again. Like, no spoilers at all, we never see Billy again after this game. He just leaves. He's basically damn near a cameo. Seems to be something here. Oh. The Iron Needle. Yeah, he basically just wants to get the handcuffs off and he vanishes. I don't think we're ever seeing him again. Like, I know a lot of people like to go online and say, man, I really wish X character would come back and do Y whatever. I don't think we're ever seeing Billy again, like, ever. I think this is it. It would be really, really weird if he did come back. Not in, like, a bad way, per se. But it would be really weird. As much as I would like him and Rebecca to actually meet on good terms, and like, yeah, you know, thanks for the help, I wouldn't have lived without you, I don't think that's ever happening. He really is just some random dude. Like, in a timeline where Umbrella doesn't find some virus that violates space and time, Like, literally, Billy just goes to jail and he just dies. He gets executed. Okay. I like to, you know, obviously, I think he just ran away. He just fucking left the Raccoon City area. You could see him as a merchant selling guns. I could kind of see that. I could also see him as laying low because technically he's supposed to be dead. But also, most evidence of his incarceration was destroyed and gets destroyed at the end of Resident Evil 3 anyway. So it kind of almost doesn't even matter. And I guess Rebecca just doesn't really want to reopen any can of worms, so she just leaves it as a done issue. Because she could go and argue that he was innocent, but then maybe people might look into it. You know, the connections or someone might look into it. Probably just better to just say, yeah, it's what's done is done. And it's sad, because I actually think he's a really cool character, but a lot of that is just my nostalgia for this game peaking. There you go. Minute hand's missing. I press Y every goddamn time. It's X. They switched it, man. It's you have no idea how this fucks with me. Okay. Move the hands, yes. Turn the minute hand left. I'm sorry. Turn it right. I know the code for this. This is an actual clock puzzle. Unlike Resident Evil 1, where it's like nothing, this is a real clock puzzle. The time is 8:15. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Oh, I forgot to mention, because this game has no item boxes, items that you can pick up, which are any item you could pick up and drop, will drop on the ground, and it will be shown on the map, basically. Like, as an item for something that you can pick up. So if you ever lose, like, a key item or something, you can select it from the map. It's like a whole option somewhere in here. Yeah, item list. So once you discover an item and pick it up, it will be added to the item list like that, especially key items. Now, obviously, we're not really gonna have to do that, but you get the idea. There are like a couple cheesy things. I'm sure Wumbo is aware. In the late part of the game, there is an instant kill enemy that you need to have both characters with to be able to stop them from insta-killing a character if they grab it. Literally, I just reload my save. It only ever happened to me once or twice. It's really stupid. Sometimes you luck out. Sometimes you do a full playthrough and they don't even respawn. So think about that. You might go a whole playthrough and not see them and get to the end of the game and they don't show up. And then you might do a normal playthrough and then they show up and it's like, well, time to reload. It's really great. I really appreciate that they have a solo segment where they have characters that can be insta-killed in that manner. That's Resident Evil shouldn't be a super insta-kill factory. I don't know. I feel like sometimes they put in really stupid stuff just to make you replay shit. Like, hey, there's a boss fight coming. By the way, if you have the shotgun on Rebecca, you're fucked. Like, literally, you're not going to be able to finish the fight. You're actually just dead. By the way, this room is really obnoxious. There's like 5 zombies in here. So that's why I say this and Code Veronica, you could dead end yourselves in really easily. 3 is also possible, but it's not really possible. Like, you're probably not going to. But like in Code Veronica, if you fuck up and put away Claire's items, you could be destroyed later in the game. It's very simple to do that. And then you end up in the Chris segment with no weapons against Alexia. And Alexia has an instant kill. I don't even know how the knife-only route does that. I actually want to look this up now, to be honest. Okay, this room is clear now. I think we do need both microfilms. A verse of poetry. The moon bows to the earth swears loyalty to the sun, and the great law of the sun governs all things. This itself is the keystone, the pointer to glory. All our hands cannot open the door to the heaven. I love these Silent Hill, like, obscure, ominous, religious, weird things. I really like that. Okay. If only I was really into, like, speed running and stuff, Silent Hill, that would be really awesome. I really kind of wish I had. Like, I'm gonna have to play the version that everyone hates, which is the HD. What? I'm full. Oh, I didn't drop the ink ribbons? Oh, my lord. Okay, back out. I forgot. Okay, let's drop it in a place where I can actually see it. Still need the red key, I guess. We could probably drop the shotgun. I don't think we need to use it anytime soon. The pistol is actually surprisingly good in this game. But yeah, Wumbo, basically what I'm doing is I'm doing a bunch of series replays. So I'm doing Assassin's Creed, I'm doing Resident Evil, and what was the last one I was doing? Final Fantasy, but I haven't really gone back to that yet. So I'm basically playing pretty much every Resident Evil game on Xbox. I've never played Rev 2, and I haven't played some of these since they were new. So like 5 I haven't played since it was new. No, sorry, 6 I haven't played since it was new. 5 I have played since it was new. Obviously, I have that basically on the last achievement possible. Okay, we actually do need the microfilms, I think. It's a projector room coming up. She has one of them. I think the other one's in this room, which is why I don't leave things in this room. So I will be streaming Resident Evil 2. We're going to take a break from Assassin's Creed since we just finished 4 and I'm about to replay the fucking game anyway with the remake. So we're probably not playing Assassin's Creed Freedom Cry. I could maybe squeeze it in, but I think I'll just play 4 and then play it after. I know Narg will literally foam at the mouth and go comatose if I don't, so... I won't do that to him. You've never played Code Veronica X? It's funny because the original Code Veronica has, like, unique cutscenes. Sorry, it lacks certain cutscenes that X added. So the original Code Veronica is kind of like a weirder game. Definitely recommend it if you could squeeze in a playthrough of it before the remake comes out. 100% recommend it. That's another game like this where you dead end yourself easily if you do the wrong thing. A lot of the bosses in Code Veronica just have cheesy insta kills, which is also... Hello? Which is something I don't like, by the way. Oh, you can't read that book? Okay. Oops, I keep pressing Y, dude. Oh my god. Here we go. Use. Insert another. Okay. There's something written on the top of the picture, on top of the seats. MO desk. An image resulting from overlaying microfilms A and B. Numbers appear on the seats of the conference room. Very nice of them to give that to you. Okay. Wait, where does that enemy enter from? Did it enter from the door I just left? Does that even make any sense? Is the MO disc a file or is it a item? Oh my god, it's an item. Okay, good, I got out. So what the Leechmen will do, they're also called Marcus Mimicries, I believe. They have to mutate. Wait, how did this enemy even enter here? Rebecca's supposed to be right outside this door. They just spawned in, obviously. It's kind of weird. Don't try to logic it. But what they'll do is they'll mutate and turn red. Your goal is to get out of the room before they turn red. So I'm going to leave this item here, and I'm going to leave the MO disc as well. Because I'm going to go get the gas and the green herb, and then once you grab all those items, you never have to go back into those rooms. So your goal is to get out of a room before they mutate, because if they mutate, they become faster like that. They basically act like Bandersnatches from Code Veronica, where they have like a really long whip attack that can hit you easily. Get off. Like, or that. I guess they auto-mutate. Never mind. Oh, this is fun. I mean, we're fine. Nothing's gonna happen. We'll just mash out of it. It's just kind of annoying. Yeah, like that. You actually just don't want to kill them. You want to save as much as you can. Okay. Very nice. Perfect. A little bit easier than doing tank controls. And now we never have to go back in there. Very nice. What are you carrying? Nothing. We'll have you pick up the MO disc. Wherever the fuck it is. Damn, that's a ton. Yeah, so it's telling me that there's too many items in this one area, so we're gonna move over a little bit and drop it. Oh no, sorry. The items you can leave are limited by the room. Sorry, the room can only save so many. Yeah, it is a limited system. Oops, Rebecca's all the way down there. Hilarious. Only so much you can do. It's kind of funny, like, that's the limitation on the GameCube, is like, you could leave, like, what, 10, 15 items in a room? Okay. What we will get is a puzzle, and we will have to do with the MO disc.
This way.
Roger.
What does it say about the painting? It's a huge portrait of the first director, James Marcus. Okay. This is very, like, Time Splitters-esque, you know? You have the Brotherhood of Ultra Science. I wish Time Splitters really fleshed that out more. There's a really good, like, plot line in that, but they're obviously trying to ham it up a little bit. You know what I mean? System disk required. Okay, hold on. Oh, she has it. Whoops. Yeah, just 2 levels is kind of unfortunate. Look, I love Time Splitters, but it's not that it's short. It's just that it's, you know, OA. Okay. There's no input device nearby.
You stay here.
Yeah.
Okay. What is microfilm image? Where is 0? So that's the door, so it's back left and then second row on the right. No, that wasn't it. Is it reversed? Am I bugging? Is that the front? I guess. Is it really this? And then we'll swap. Put him right here. Yeah, it lights up. Okay. I guess you could trial and error this. It would be really weird, though. Okay. Okay, we shouldn't need Rebecca. Isn't this just the other room again? Oh my god. Oh, instant. Nice. Down here? What the fuck is in this door? Is this the bathroom? There's a bathroom in here that's like really claustrophobic. It's a real pain on the original to get in and out. Oh yeah. Sorry, not a bathroom. I remember these sinks. It's an infirmary. Infirmary, not a dormitory. Chemical. Actually, we do need Rebecca, which is kind of funny. It's a doctor's examination bed. The sheets are stained with blood. First investigation unit notes. We are searching the facilities. It looks like a lot of the chemicals survive. Fortunately, the storage tanks are still all full. We've just started, and there's still a lot we don't know, but it appears that the chemicals can be mixed to produce new substances. The chemicals are scattered all about, not because of the accident, but more because of plain mismanagement. When we reopen the facilities, we will have to develop a system for dealing with these chemicals. Something is scrawled on the back of the note. Red plus blue equals sulfuric acid. Green plus red equals stripping agent. Okay. Is this the one with the big chessboard? There you go. It's a chessboard. The game appears to have ended in checkmate. What is the solution for this? Appears to have ended in checkmate. Oop. Some kind of painting. It's covered with so much dust you can't make out what it is. What's this? You grab it, okay. You just move the rook? You can't... Do you have to mimic it on what's on the board? What's on the board? Oh, I see. Yeah, you have to move the king. Okay. Do you have to move the king exactly there? Like 2 spaces? This is a very weird puzzle. This is a straight Resident Evil puzzle. Very nice. If you move the wrong piece, it starts to fill the room with gas. But then somehow leaving the room resets it. Oh shit, it's a book. You can't carry it. Great. Why does Rebecca have this much ammo? Okay, well, we'll go pick up some items. We also need to get the chemical, I think. And yeah, it leads to some weird situations where, like, you'll be in a room and you'll have your partner right outside and enemies will spawn right on top of them because this game does not care where your characters are. They will just spawn enemies on top of them. And there's nothing you can really do about it. It is unfortunately a very ham-fisted game through and through. Oop. I mean, this much ammo is comical when you remember how hard this game is on hard. They flat out do not give you enough to really kill anything. In fact, you could kind of game the system almost. Wait, there's something more here. Marcus's Diary 1, December 4th. We finally did it! The new virus. We have called it the Progenitor. I want to carry it back and start detailed investigations immediately. March 23rd. Spencer says he's going to start a company. Well, I don't care, as long as I can continue my research into Progenitor. He could do what he likes. August 19th. Spencer keeps asking me to be the director of his new training facility. Maybe it's because of the business, but he's becoming intolerably pushy. But maybe I could turn this to my advantage. I need a special facility to properly explore all this virus's secrets. A place where no one will get in the way. Damn that Spencer. He came to complain to me again. He thinks a Progenitor is nothing more than a money-spinning tool. Fool. But if his influence continues to grow, it can only be bad for my research. If I'm to properly develop Progenitor, I must strengthen my own position too. September 19th. At last, I've discovered a way to build a new virus type with Progenitor as the base. Mixing it with leech DNA was the breakthrough I needed. I call this new virus T for Tyrant. It's no good. I can't hope for real progress experimenting on mere rodents. Only humans can be proper mammalians. It can be a proper mammalian subject for the experiments. Otherwise, I'll never make any real progress. Someone seems to suspect something about my experiments, but perhaps it's just my imagination. Well, if anyone does get too close, they may find themselves unexpectedly assisting in my research. January 13th. At last, they are ready, my wonderful leeches. Those of low intelligence, they will never have the privilege of tasting the sense of joy and satisfaction. Now, finally, I can move against Spencer. Soon I will control everything. The devices I have set to protect my work have been disturbed, and it appears someone came looking for tea in the leeches. Fool, no doubt the work of Spencer's group. February 11th. Today, I again found evidence of tampering around the entrance to the labs. If that is what they're after, I must find a suitable way to deal with them. Perhaps I should have William and Albert smoke out the pests. Those two are the only ones I trust, apart from my beloved leeches, of course. But Spencer, it wouldn't end there, would it? I'll announce tea at the next director's meeting and collect my just rewards. Marcus's Diary 1. I mean, funnily enough, this whole game is really just to give you background context for Resident Evil 1. And at the time, what were they up to? 3 in Code Veronica? And Survivor, which never gets name dropped. Oh, no one spawns in the hallway? Oh shit. Lit. But yeah, that's why it takes an extra second for it to switch characters if they're not in the same room, because it has to load the other room. Like, it has parts of the room loaded, but not all of them. Billy standing there was kind of spooky, I'm not gonna lie. Like some kind of chemical. Put the green chemical in the mixing set. Full. You can get poisoned in this game? Okay.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. Let's leave the Book of Evil, and we'll leave the napalm. Okay. Where are the other night doors? There's one that leads out. We don't do that yet. Ooh, yeah, we could do this. Okay, we're gonna go up this way. Ah, fantastic. Did I need to bring Rebecca for this? Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Oh my god. Okay, are we taking the ammo? Sorry, am I full? Yeah, I'm full. I'm full on pistol ammo. I can't carry anymore. There's a limit. What is it, 255? Yeah, I guess you can only carry up to 255. Wow. You would never see that in any other version of this game. Door's locked, but there doesn't seem to be a keyhole anywhere. Oops. Okay, climb down the ladder. Keep move out the way. There's a message carved in the control panel. 3 fundamental principles of Umbrella Corporation. Okay. Am I going to be able to run past these dudes? Thank you. I had to manually control Rebecca. If you use the right stick to control your partner, they will automatically cancel whatever they're doing and give control to you. So you can actually cancel the AI attacking by using the right stick. It completely overrides anything the AI was going to do. Which is exactly how it should be, actually, so I have no complaints. That is exactly what it should do. It should say, no, we're going to listen to the player. Ultimate control is given to you.
You stay here.
Okay.
Okay. It doesn't help that we basically use Rebecca like a pack mule for the majority of the game. This is why I think limited inventory space is good, but also, like, you should have 8 inventory slots. I feel like it just makes the game too slow. Like, yeah, we could optimize a game or whatever, but that's multiple playthroughs. Like, your first playthrough is just a lot of back and forth. I think 8 is fine. I get that's what makes Chris's campaign a little bit more difficult. But, like, you know, do keys have to be a full inventory slot? It just feels fucking weird, man. I don't know. Leave. I don't think it remembers their position when you enter, right? No. Ah, fuck. Almost. Bro, you are definitely not dead. Thank you. Still fine. Haven't really had to heal the whole game. I don't think I actually have at all. Sink's faucet's rusty, not even a single drop of water comes out. Oh, it's the fire door. They don't even let you take it. They're like, if you have 256 ammo, we're not even gonna let you split the stack, dude. Like, literally, we're not even gonna give it to you. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's really a shame. This is like one of the few Resident Evils where the pistol is actually like really good even late game. It's like this in like Resident Evil 4 basically. There you go. You don't need it anymore. Goodbye. Why do I not remember this room? Oh, you need the lighter fluid. Billy's lighter just doesn't have any fucking oil in it, or any fluid in it. That's why. There you go. We definitely want to take the empty bottles. We'll take the red herb. That should be it, right? So we need to give the lighter fluid to Billy so he can actually use the lighter. He has an empty lighter. Like maybe when he was like incarcerated, he was just like lighting it over and over until it ran out. I don't know. Okay, very nice. Now it's open. Okay, so now we should be able to light all these fireplaces, because I remember lighting all these fireplaces. But yeah, basically what we do with the empty bottles is you can create Molotovs, and the Molotovs are really good against the Leechmen. But the problem with the Molotovs is that they either deal splash damage or direct damage, I believe. So if you hit a Leechman directly, it does a lot more damage than if you hit it with a splash damage attack. Go out the door.
Let's regroup.
Okay.
Okay. So sometimes it feels like the Leechman might tank a Molotov. It's because you didn't hit them directly with it. But we haven't really fought any. That's kind of like later in the game. There's a whole segment later in the game where it's like a bunch of back and forth throwing things around. This way. Okay. Here we go. Got a light. Okay. This guy had an ID badge. Does that count? Guess they're just feeling a bit peckish. Push it. Rebecca. Thank you. I had to fucking manually control her and not get her stuck on it. The Book of Good. Cannot carry it. Very nice. Ah, fuck. Why do you have all this? Oh, that was a mistake. You can't leave it here. Painting depicts a group of people crowding around a baby. There's something menacing about the look in their eyes. Oh my god, dude. What paintings are they fucking creating in this game, man? The descriptions in this game are so good, and then the dialogue is so bad. Like, I'm surprised this game didn't get the Resident Evil 1 treatment with some of the dialogue they have Marcus say.
I'll check it out.
Okay.
Like, it's cheesy in, like, the endearing way, but it's definitely like, man, you know, you ever hear someone do voice acting and, like, they just don't even ask the person to do, like, a second take? Like when Megan Fox was voice acting Natara or whatever? You're just kind of wondering, you're scratching your head, like, look, having celebrities and shit is cool and all, but, like, did they really not ask her to do a second take for some of those voice lines? That's basically where we are with some of this, actually. Okay, we have the Book of Good. Do we need to do anything with the Book of Good? I don't even remember where I left the Book of Evil. Open it? Yes. Oh. Do we have to put this on the white statue? Whoops. You know, that's going to make this very unfun in a minute. Okay. This thing is just in the fucking way, seriously. You honestly don't even need to bring the shotgun the majority of the time. Remember the statue. The Statue of Good. Ooh, it's heavy. Is her inventory full? Yeah, like, I kind of want to bring this red herb, but I guess it's not the biggest deal in the world. Like, we can only carry so much to the final fight anyway. So, like, ultimately, that is the thing about playing some of these games on easy. You're going to have too many items, and you're going to have to, like, you know, sort of sort through what you will have or won't have. It's kind of the opposite. Like, sometimes you'll have too many items, sometimes you'll have not enough. If it's high difficulty, there's almost never, like, a Goldilocks zone. Wait, what is this? Right here, what is this? Shotgun ammo. Alright, I can leave. Like, actually, what we're missing are bottles, because if you combine bottles with gas, you can create Molotovs. I don't think Billy has to be the one to use them. I'm pretty sure you can not. And just use them with Rebecca. I don't think you need the lighter to use the Molotovs. Oh, it's already 1 a.m. by the way. We're actually overtime by a significant amount. I'm actually just enjoying playing this. Alright, so then what we'll do probably is we'll wrap here. And what am I streaming tomorrow? Dark Souls? I'll probably play this on Sunday then. Seam? Yeah, can't go any further. We'll play this again on Sunday, and then on Monday I'll figure out what we're gonna do. Oh, Star Fox should be here at some point. Totally forgot. God damn. There you go, the black statue. Sorry, better shotgun? Gimme. Oh my god, he will not pick it up. This is the normal shotgun, not the hunting rifle. Yeah, this is like an actual shotgun, yes. Alright, well, we'll go back and save. Dude, what is this guy's fascination with art? This dude is nuts. Yeah, we'll save. Unfortunately. Wait, no, tomorrow's Friday, so Dark Souls. What are we playing Saturday? I have no idea. I actually should look. Maybe I'll finish this on Saturday, and then we'll just be done with it. The poll that's going to change the channel forever only got 3 votes. Yeah, but those 3 votes mattered. The poll literally was what? Spin or charm? Why not? That's all you need. Spin or charm. I love that, by the way. When I was learning about quarks, that was like my favorite part of physics. I was like, spin or charm? It sounds like a fucking Final Fantasy debuff. I mean, it literally is, right? It's like... We're doing science, and one of the things is charm. The Black Wing. Okay. Wonder what we're going to play on Saturday. That is a good question. Should we start a new playthrough or just use it as time to play catch-up? I mean, maybe we just play this. What? Of course we need to use it right now. You really have to actually look directly... Oh, my lord. Good and evil in perfect balance. Swivel on it? Let's go pick up the shot. Oh, sorry, we don't even need the hunting rifle anymore. Like, yeah, there's 2 bullets in it, but whatever, 2 shells, but I'm not going to care too much about that. Especially on this difficulty, we don't need to be a penny pincher with fucking ammo. Thank you.
This way.
Roger.
Okay. Alright, I want to thank everyone who showed up to the stream. Thanks Narg, thanks Vif, thanks Wumbo, thanks Warlord, thanks anyone else who showed up. As I said, I'm pretty much mulling that we're going to either play Dark Souls twice to kind of make up for the fact that Dark Souls has lost a lot of screen time over the last couple of weeks. Or maybe I'll play this again on Saturday. I'll figure it out. I'm thinking I'm going to play this on Saturday and finish it, so that way we can move on to Resident Evil 2. There's, by the way, the last thing I'll say is there's no multiple endings in this game. This game only has one ending. So it's not like we're doing like, you know, Rebecca A, Billy B, or whatever. No, there's one ending to this game. There's no multiple endings. The difficulty is the game is hard. That's the difficulty with this game. Alright. So with that, we will continue Resident Evil 0 on Saturday, I guess. Maybe I'll just do it so that way I don't have to play games with whether or not it registers the disc or not. Let me see if I freeze my stream. I did not. All right. Thank you all. We'll end the poll. Charm is the winner because obviously it sounds cooler. And yeah, thank you everybody. I will see you on Saturday for this, and tomorrow we'll be playing Dark Souls. And I gotta see when. Actually, before I go, right here. Well, we'll play this. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna run really quickly. Oh my God! Thank you, Wumbo, for the follow. One real quick. I gotta run into the living room real quick. Look at what you've done there. You've actually ruined him. You fucked him up for life. I actually got a couple of packages today that I didn't open, and I need to figure out where my box cutter is, because that's how I open everything, is with a box cutter, because I am an evolved human. Here it is. Let's see what came in today. It should be video games. Let's see. Obviously there's other stuff too, I just didn't pick it up. Let's see, Xenoblade and Mega Man. Okay, that doesn't count. This actually came like really fast, by the way. That's actually good. And what else did I get? Let's see. Is it Star Fox came out when? Today? Yeah, there's no way it's here already. It's probably going to be here tomorrow or Saturday at the latest. So we'll probably play that on Monday or Sunday, depending. Oh, sweet. A bunch of other things came in that I need to see if they work or not. Okay, that's all. I just want to make sure it wasn't here now, because then I would change my plans. So I will keep everyone abreast of what arrives when, all right? Okay, thank you all.